Hello everyone, I am a senior biology teacher, Neeraj Goyal. Today I will tell you how to get maximum marks in bio paper of class 10th ICSE board. That is the last paper of this year 2023 on 29th March. So, children, I will suggest you first of all that we cannot leave out any chapter because in class 10th nothing is prescribed, as no division of marks is given that from this chapter how many marks questions will come, so we cannot leave out anything in the syllabus. Secondly, all chapters should be studied by students properly with their self-made notes. As we know that our question paper is divided into two parts, part 1 and part 2. Part 1 itself has 40 marks questions which are divided into 40 bits. So first question is MCQ, which carries 15 questions. You should read the questions on MCQ carefully and then select the correct answer and write the correct answer. Please do not write A, B, C, D in your answer script. Write correct answer. Sometimes in MCQ a negative answer is asked. That, for example, that which of these is not an external factor which affects the rate of transpiration. So there they are asking note the external factor. Here options are temperature, humidity, wind velocity and the water content of the leaf. So be careful here, they are asking note. So it will be water content of the leaf because it is internal factor. So be careful regarding these questions. Then in next question, name the following, read the questions carefully and then write the proper term with correct spelling. 5 marks questions it come. Then next comes arrange the and rewrite the term in a logical sequence. Generally children do many mistakes in this logical sequence, so you should be clear regarding the concept. Suppose a logical sequence question comes on the process of photosynthesis. If you do not know the proper concept of photosynthesis and what happens after one process or one reaction or so next you cannot write. So you should know, you should be very clear regarding these concepts. Then if the question comes on definition should be written very correct in limited words and precise keywords should be there. As far as possible, learn the definitions properly to write. If a question comes on abbreviations, see that you do not do any spelling mistake, not even E missing from adenosine at last. Then next question which comes for true and false. Generally students write T or F. Please don't do that. Write TRUE, true, or false, FALSE. The second thing in this comes, rewrite the correct statement. Many of the students do not write correct statement. They just leave it like that only. Here you do not get any marks. And when you write the correct statement, read the instruction properly. You have to correct the statement by changing first word, last word or underlined word. Clear? Now, while writing, attempting the question of match the column. One side column A sometimes only five subsections are there, and in column 2 or column B there are 7 terms. So read carefully. This is little confusing sometimes. So read carefully and please write the correct answer in front and copy both the columns with correct matching. Clear, children? When you choose the odd one out, next question, choose the odd one out. Please choose the odd first, correct odd. And generally it is written there, write the category of the group or the category of the rest. So please write the category of the rest, means remaining terms, all 4 terms are there, 1 is odd, 3 belong to one category. So write the category of the rest. Students, the general mistake here is that they do write the category of the odd only. So here you get no marks. When the question comes for state the exact location, location should be very precise. For example, you are supposed to write the location of Caudy tendini. Then it is present in the heart, arising from the papillary muscles and connecting to the valves, cuspid valves, and it is present towards the ventricles of the heart. So you should write it properly, mentioning where it is present. When you write adrenal gland location, please mention always like it is attached like a cap to the top of the kidney. So location is correct, then only you get marks. And lenticels location, there is a confusion always because the students write on the woody stem, in the woody stem. There you should write lenticels are present on old woody stem. Is it clear? Then the next question, when we come to section B, this also carries 40 marks. Here, while reading the question paper for 15 minutes, you should make a choice of questions from from section B. You have to choose any 4 questions out of 6 questions. So see that which questions you know better. Suppose the questions have differences. To obtain or to get marks in differences is easier because here the differences in ICSE, they come only the precise what difference you are supposed to write. For example, cell wall and cell membrane. Then they in the bracket it is written as directed. So here written permeability. Then you are supposed to write only cell wall is freely permeable and cell membrane is semi-permeable. So you get full marks here. Diagrammatic questions you should choose because they are based. You have to label the diagram, you have to name the process, and if you do not know the reasoning questions properly, then give reason. If you do not know, avoid them of attempting, because generally give reasons may there are 2 points in one answer and both the points are dependent on each other. If you write one, then second is not written, you don't get marks. If you write for second, first is not written, then also you do not get marks. And one is written, second is wrong, then also you do not get marks.